So once you register and we got to the initial screen, you receive an email saying that you have been verified. So let's download our app. It shouldn't take that long. Once you've got the app down, so you can use Google Play or Apple Store, depending what phone you're using, and you sign in using the login details you initially set up. So you use your email address and we just log in and we put the password we've done. And then you sign in. Hopefully it's all in order. Wonderful. We just need to set it up again just to make sure it's all verified. So we're going to receive an email. So let's see. So once we verified it, it will take us straight away to the app. It's up to you what you put, allow or don't allow. So we're gonna go for allow. Okay, you can have a look at your settings, what you want to get notification about, but that's up to you. That's not the most important. And then slowly you'll be receiving indication where you click and what. But what we're mainly interested in is to set up our first customer. So we've got a customer where we said, especially if you're CIS builder, you will be sending information to your contractor. So let's up a contractor. So it would be Mr. Anthony Smith. We will call it Elite Construction. That's your contractor. We can use the display name the same way, or you can use .com. You can put your their mobile phone number. So it's 07 65 141 232. The mobile phone is the same. We can put further information as we want. Don't forget to put the GBP of sterling, and you can decide how quickly you want to get paid. So I know a lot of builders want to be paid straight away. So we usually put you on receipt so nothing's missed. And I think that's enough because you don't need any other information there. So you click save. All right, and this is the moment you can start sending a new invoice. So you can go back and then we do new invoice. So as a builder, you select your customer. Leave. You start typing Elite, so your customer will pop up with all the necessary information. The invoice number will be automatically populated, so you can skip all that. In order number, you can put where you work if you wanted to. And then we can start talking about add line item. So you will put, as you would say, either you put that you worked on the 25th. So let's say you work this week. So you work 25th of the 3rd, 2025. And you work on Burley Street, whole day. No. Sorry, I do apologize. That's where you would put this. So you did 25, let's say to 27:03. So you can put whatever you want, whatever your contractor requires. And you could put Burley Street. Okay, Burley Street. So that would be, and you worked, let's say, 10 hours, and you charge £25 an hour, or only 15. It really depends. And you save that, and your invoice is done. So then your supplier, your client will get the invoice for £150, and it will get emailed. So you can save it and send it. So it's this is the invoice, what it's going to be looking like. Usually prefer to attach the invoice on the bottom so they can have the PDF, because there's loads of software who need the invoice. Okay, you can send yourself a copy and you can send the invoice to your supplier. And this is done. So your invoices are collected nicely together, and this is how simple it is. If you do decide to have items which they regularly appear, so let's say we do again construction elite. So once you got the client set up, or you can elite construction. So if you do decide to start items, so you can do goods, which will be materials, because you don't pay CIS on materials. You put unit 1, and then the price, you can set it up at a certain value, but obviously it may vary, but let's put 30, and then you put as a description, you put some material, but if you use various materials, you can set it all up. We can save it. So if you do decide to change that material, you can change it to 50 if that was a bit more expensive. And then for our CIS labor, that's what we usually use, CIS labor. So you can put CIS labor as usual, and you put your hourly rate. So let's say your regular hourly rate is £15 an hour. Okay, so you are able to edit it and put some other information in, and or if you say, you know what, I actually used 5 hours, so you can change that. The invoice is correct, and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, you can just type. If you're happy with the invoice, again, you save it as a draft for later, or you can just mark it as sent, or you can just send it to the client if you wanted to. And that's it. It's nothing complicated. So, and then you should be able to see your invoices on the bottom here. Okay, my phone just blocked. So if you wanted to see your invoices, so you can click your invoices, they show here. If your suppliers, if your client said, oh, hang on a minute, I haven't seen it, so just click on the button and then send it again. And then you will see that it's been sent. And it's simple as that. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything if you just need to send your invoices out. So if you got any questions, just let us know. But this is a very straightforward invoicing at ZOHO